Hello fellow pretenders. This will be my first video in my first series dedicated to the Dominion's 6 Lucid Tournament 2025, game 59 of round 1, where I am playing as middle-aged man, and those guys are really strong. It's not like I'm trying to swim against the current. So, I will give you my take on the nation itself. Why I adore them so much is because of these guys, Knights of Avalon. And even more because of the Unicorn. They have a magic attack weapon. They give recuperation not only to themselves, but to the rider. Also, I will use Undying because it gives not only effectively plus 10 HP because of Undying 5 to the rider, but to the unicorn also. And they are really fast, and so you can treat your armies of infantry as just mostly fodder cannon, but your opponent will never know in case you have like 3 provinces with a bunch of landless knights or Logrian warriors who will be used as a chaff in your armies. So opponent will never know at which province your stack of 50 or even 80 Knights of Avalon will appear and will just crush them. Um, you also have longbowmans, and it seems that man's supposed to be played as a ranged heavy nation, but actually because they have really limited access to air and fire, it's only in the form of this guy, and this guy is for getting you to Earth 2 or site searching otherwise. You won't be able to connect them to the Communion or Chorus Communion, and because of that you won't be able to put buffs on your archers. That's why I'm mostly just not using longbowmen. You have Crones of Avalon, who are really great and will be your chorus masters, will throw mass regeneration, uh, group arc skin, howls, and stuff like that. Also, from Glamour, I'm gonna be using mostly group luck in battles, but outside of the battles is there is a item called Dreamstone, and it gives you 10 research points. You have to get Construction 5 to get it, and this will be my plan. I'm gonna go straight to Construction 5 to build as many Dreamstones as I can to boost my research, and then go for uh, Alteration probably to get as many nature buffs as I can. You also have bards who can steal graphs in case you will infiltrate enemy capital with them, which is nice. And also you have monks, and those guys have mundane research, which means they are unaffected by drain or magic scales in terms of research, but they are affected by experience. And experience can boost their research ability from 3 to 4 easily, and in case you will have heroism in your bless, in 4 or 5 turns they will go from 3 to 4 research points, which is quite nice. Those guys are the most efficient researchers in terms of upkeep cost per research points in the game, I guess. You can't have more than the number of candles per province researching of these guys, but that's fine because you have temples that cost 300 gold. So you want to pop your temples and recruit monks, not only to bless your super strong Knights of Avalon, but also to give you research boost. Okay, now let's have a look at my pretender. Uh, as you can see, I have picked the drain scales. It synergizes quite well with the nation because your daughters of Avalon and your mothers of Avalon, together with the crones, they are spell slingers and spell singers, and that means that they are gonna use less fatigue but cast spells longer. And because of that, I want my opponents to screw the fatigue management for Sags, for example, while they are gonna be fighting into my Dominion, while my mages won't be that affected with the drain 20% increase of fatigue cost. I'm taking scales in such a way that I will be able to recruit 5 Knights of Avalon per turn in my capital, and the Bless is giving me some fire resistance, some shock resistance. I'm not taking cold resistance because there are no cold nations in our game. Undying will boost survivability of the horse and the rider, the same as Enchanted Blood. And Blood Surge will boost my stats after the first kill, which is not that hard to do in case you have been preserving your core bulk of Knights of Avalon. And because of the heroism, they will have 3 stars, 5 stars. And so they won't be missing their hits as many as you can imagine, even against very nimble opponents. So this is my pretender, and see you in the game. Have fun.